Have you ever considered the power that lies within the ashes of your past failures? Have you ever thought about how your perception of a situation can completely transform your experience of it? Picture a phoenix, a mythical bird that is reborn from its own ashes. Imagine the flames, the hurt, the end of everything it knows. Yet it emerges stronger, more beautiful, and more powerful than before. That's resilience. That's personal growth. Consider the story of a young woman who was born into a life of hardship. From a young age, she faced countless adversities, yet she refused to let her circumstances define her. Instead, she used them as fuel, as motivation to rise above. She chose to see her struggles not as obstacles, but as stepping stones. Each challenge was a lesson, an opportunity for growth. Or think about a successful entrepreneur who faced bankruptcy not once, but twice. Each time, he could have given up. He could have decided that the world of business just wasn't for him. But he didn't. He chose to learn from his failures, to use them as a guide to success, because he understood that things often have to break to be fixed. And then there is the story of an athlete. An injury threatened to end his career, but he didn't let it. He chose to see the injury not as an end, but as a beginning, a chance to build himself back up, to become stronger, to prove to himself and the world that he was capable of overcoming even the most daunting of challenges. These stories, disparate as they may seem, are bound by a common thread, the thread of resilience, the thread of personal growth. Each of these individuals understood the power of perception. They chose to see their circumstances not as they were, but as they could be. They understood that even in the darkest of times, when everything seems to be falling apart, things might just be falling into place. And so they carried on. They faced their challenges head on. They got scorched, they got burned, but they rose from the ashes stronger and more determined than ever. They understood that life is real, that people don't live forever. They chose not to sweat the small stuff, to see unfavorable circumstances as a testament to their character. They were proud of how far they had come. They remembered to count the small wins, knowing that they lead to bigger wins. They did what was right, even when they thought nobody was watching. They were good to themselves. They fed their minds, bodies, and souls. They protected their peace. They remembered who they were. They straightened their crowns, held their heads high, and walked in their power. They stood on business regardless of their past. And that's the message we want to leave you with today. That no matter what you're going through, no matter how tough things get, remember that you are a phoenix. You have 100% survival rate of getting through things and growing from them. It starts today. It gets better when you decide it does. Straighten your crown, my friend. Hold your head high and walk in your power. You will rise from the ashes. You will grow. You will prevail.